my goodness. Folks, right here in my hand. I got the cards talking to the guests tonight. I got two amazing guests tonight. You're not going to see these people anywhere else tonight. The wonderful, the talented Oscar Isaac is here tonight from the new Disney Plus show Moon Knight. But before we do any of that, I want to. There's one thing. There's one thing I got to do. I've wanted to do for days now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jon Batiste. Please come on over here, my friend. Hey, man, it's good to see you again. How was your weekend?
Oh, my goodness.
Let me remind the people what happened. On Sunday night, you won Best American Roots Performance, Best American Roots Song, Best Score, Soundtrack for Visual Media for Soul, Best Music Video for Freedom, and the Big Kahuna Album of the Year for We Are.
We did it. We did it. We hit them. There it is.
There it is.
We hit them. We got them rolling.
So, take me through the day. Take me through the day. So, like 8 of your categories were pre-broadcast, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So tell me that afternoon.
Well, we were late.
You were late for the ceremony.
We were late for the ceremony. In the pre-broadcast.
And you had a bunch of family with you, right?
Yes, my whole family was there. My grandfather was with me. He's almost 90. He's 89 years old. And my dad, my mom, my nephews, my sister, my friend Ryan, who executive produced the record with me, Jacob, Ryan's wife Amanda, and a bunch of other people who I don't quite know very well.
But who are going to say they know you very well now.
Definitely. They were hanging out. It was a whole bunch of people in the room all the time. And so I had rehearsal because we were performing then. They didn't really work it out for you if you have 11 nominations, because if you're performing, you have to rehearse and you have to sound check, and then you have wardrobe for that. And then that's the same time as the pre-telecast, where 8 of the nominations were. And then they wanted me to do all this stuff on the red carpet, and you got to be there during the time that the pre-telecast is ending.
Right. They didn't plan for that because there was no one else for whom they had to plan that, John. You were the only one with 11 nominations. You can't expect them to change the whole day just for you.
There was a whole lot of, you know.
All right. I want to get to the moment though. Okay, so then you won those 4 of those 8 in the pre.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you get to the broadcast, and as I was saying last night on the show with Lewis, is that Evie and I are watching it, and all night we're like, oh, he lost that first one. Oh, damn, he lost that next one.
Yes.
And then Album of the Year comes along, and it's not only the people you've already competed against, but they toss in all kinds of other people in there. Like, let's throw the Beatles in, and Bruce Springsteen, and Duke Ellington, and the guy who invented sound, whatever. And we're like, hey, listen, he's fantastic, but I don't see how. But then this is what happens.
And the Grammy goes to... We Are Jon Batiste!
That's extra. Hey, so what's going on in that moment? The most surprised person in that room might be you.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on in your mind and your heart at that moment?
Man, it's so much I'm still processing it. First off, the fact that my family is there to witness that is incredible. It's incredible. Just so much went into that moment. Piano lessons, civil rights marches, all kinds of just like, this is an incredible moment. And just so much. But then, so that happened. But then I was also coming off the high of the performance, which I was so focused on that performance. We started rehearsing for that on Wednesday. And then by the time it was done, there was like 20 minutes left in the show.
Wow.
So,
you could have ended the show right there. It would have been a great show. You burned it to the ground.
oh man, I was having a good time. And I changed clothes because I sweated through those clothes, and I had my cloak, and I was just like, I was planning on just sitting there in a vibe. And then I seen Uncle Lenny come up there, and he said, he was like, I think he had to know. I'm gonna ask, because he kept looking at me. He was sitting right in front of me. It was so surreal. And then my mom was like, you got this one. I'm like, yeah, Mom.
Mom, say that.
Yeah, Mom
Mom
say that.
say that,
Like,
sure, yeah.
She was like, no, I love that album. I was like, yeah, me too. So, and then Phineas and Billy, they turned around and they're like, we really hope you win this one. And because it was almost like a pod over the week, and they were so nice, and everybody was so supportive, the energy was so supportive. I was like, well, at least everybody's gonna be on a good vibe. Whoever wins will be all just clapping for this person. It won't be me. And then they said, we are, and the people were so loud. It was so loud that I almost didn't really know it was me because it didn't say my name until after the title.
Right.
I was like, maybe that's somebody else's album that sound like we are. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like,
I know.
it was like,
No.
but that was it.
Yeah. I was afraid he was going to say John Oliver. Because I hear that all the time. I hear that every year.
Not last year.
No, I understand. Okay, so what did you do afterwards? Tell me about so you get the thing, you give a beautiful speech.
Yes.
About how your music is a spiritual exercise for you. It's incredibly loving. Then I know you don't drink, so how'd you go celebrate? Did you go play music?
You know what, no lie, I went to eat some food, and I was so tired in the middle of the meal that I left after eating the first half and went to bed.
Good for you. Good for you.
Went to bed.
That's a long career. that's a long career right there.
I'm not, I don't party like that.
We got to go to the second, but before we do that, I just want to say also, and more importantly, really, ultimately more importantly, congratulations on your beautiful marriage to your beautiful and talented wife, Suleika Jawad.
Look at that. I got him high.
That's nice. That's best. That is best.
We had a lot of private conversations about that.
We did.
We had, they really helped me.
Oh,
really
I'm glad.
helped me.
I'm glad.
And what we're going through is such the opposite of the lights and the camera and the glitz of, everything in the business.
But it's built on the same foundation, which is your love for each other.
That's right. Yes.
And that is how they're the same.
Yes.
And that's how all things are the same.
Love.
All things are one.
Yes.
and music runs through it.
Yes.
Hey, do you guys need anything? Are you registered anywhere? Do you need like a crock pot or a butter dish or something like that?
Yeah, we need all of that. We do. We need all of that. We just got a place. So we got to fill it up.
Yeah.
It's empty.
It is.
You get the place and you work so hard to get a place, the American dream, and then it's empty. So then you got to go.
It's not empty, it's got some Grammys. Jon Batiste. We'll be right back with Oscar Isaac.